Well, our water photographer is logging some time out there today.
Yep, shout out to Pinkfin Photography from the Puget Sound area of Washington. She's a awesome photographer and got some great photos last year, so really thankful for her to come out here. And if you want to check out any photos and buy some photos, get them printed or emailed to you, frame them. So Pinkfin Photography. And
David Chiafino. He's getting a
Oh,
lot of waves this heat.
see, that's the thing you got to be doing out there. If you're not catching waves, you're just sitting and you're not gonna be having that that good energy. You know, look here, we got Andy Bedingfield going right, and it looks like him and David have just been catching the most waves and having the most fun. Here we go down the beach, Justin Buford, and
Bedingfield did a nice little switch stance at the end of his wave.
someone
there.
riding backwards. Oh, okay, here we
It's
go.
good, it's good.
I think this is actually
like, I'm
Justin
doing the
going
tech, so-
left. Nice grab rail drop.
It's like,
Boy, he got around that section nice.
Oh, it's going to be a crucial mistake right there, because that would have been one of the higher scores. Beautiful day down here at Agate Beach. Thank you to all our sponsors, including Selkie Soulwork. They do great ocean therapy. If you want to get someone in the ocean in a safe environment, talk to Lexi at Selkie Soulwork. They're doing a surf fest on September 28th right down here at Agate Beach. So sign up for that. If you or a loved one want to get down in the ocean for your first time, or you can even be an experienced surfer and still go to it. It's everybody's welcome to the Selkie Soul Fest.
copy.
There's oranges up and down.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
Andy Bedingfield.
out over here too much. This is kind of like we're like really
Outside.
busy. So if you're gonna be over here, just try to like just kind of keep yourselves. Cool.
Nice lefts rolling in down the beach. Ooh, we got some wind coming in.
Shout out to Bobby Gum. Bobby Gum, wherever you are on the beach.
Bobby Gum was actually water patrol for the Surf Jam, and he is one of the only survivors of a shark attack in South Beach. So shout out to Bobby Gum, local legend and a great human being.
Glad to see Bobby here at the contest today.
Oh yeah. Thank you to ATMS Lawn Care, one of the sponsors of this event. You know, George Chisoto does great lawn care. If you ever need weeds pulled or your lawn mowed, go to ATMS after the morning surf. Oh, David missing out on a good wave down the beach.
You want to put those on?
So that's going to be the end of this heat. Looks like we have some last minute rides just riding in. Remember, if you're out there, please ride in on your belly or your knees. So, in first in that last heat, we have David Chiafino in red taking it out with a total of 14.73 points. Robert Lambrix in second, and Andy Bedingfield in third. So those three will be advancing to the next, to the quarterfinals. So we'll see them later on. This next heat is round one, heat 3 of 20 to 49 men's longboard. So we got Mick Tarsel in red, Tim Verdon in white, Nate Matson in yellow, Micah Houston in blue, Ty Cobb in green, and Randy Ford in orange. So this is a pretty good heat. You're going to see a lot of waves ridden for sure.
Got orange up, orange down.
Yeah, okay, so just Randy Ford getting it started early. He's going to start building his house.
We've got Tom McNamara on the mic coming to visit us here at the announcer's booth. Tom, how you doing?
Pretty well. How you doing, Casey?
I'm good, man. What do you think of these surf conditions today?
What was that?
What do you think of these surf conditions today?
Oh, this is great. Yeah. Turn this one up a little.
Thankful to Tom for doing all the best ding repairs around here.
Yeah.
Here we go. It looks like we got orange. Randy Ford up again. Nice nose ride and completes it. So he's starting a good program in this heat. He's getting it started early. I like his game plan. Tommy Roach, please check in with the beach marshal. Tommy Roach, please check in. Again,
Don't forget to go down to the beer garden and get yourself some Ninkasi brew.
yep, Ninkasi's a yearly sponsor of this event. Shout out to Colin Cram. He's going to be one of our judges tomorrow. Today he couldn't make it because he's out at the brewery, but tomorrow he will be here. Red down the beach, rail grab, and he's out. So Spike, if you were in this heat, what would you be doing out there?
That's a good question. I think I might be trying to just get some distance from the other surfers.
Yeah, I like where the surfers down the beach are sitting. You know, they're nice and spread out.
Yeah.
So I always like being spread out in the heat, you know, maybe starting out close to everyone and then spreading out as you catch waves.
Yeah.
It's a nice left down that way.
So, Tom, you've been living here for a long time. Give us an idea. Is this a normal Agate Beach day in September?
You could hope for something better, but yeah, this is not unusual.
A little closer.
Closer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not unusual for September, like small, clean.
Yeah, and particularly with the south swell, that happens this time of year. That's where we get that bounce.
Yep,
Ah, yeah,
we're
the
lucky.
bounce.
We're lucky to have a little bit of swell this weekend. You know, looks like that south swell is gonna hold up throughout tomorrow. The northwest swell is gonna die down quite a bit. So we'll see how the conditions are tomorrow. Probably pretty small. So the shortboarders are gonna have to work even harder.
It looks like it's already starting to back off a little bit from how it was earlier.
Oh yeah, conditions were great earlier. You know.
Well, let's hope that south wind holds off a ways.
Yep, looks
Hopefully
like
to
we're
wait.
mostly getting the north wind from that upwelling low pressure system. So in the summer times, late August, you know, throughout July to late August and early September, we usually have those north winds and then start switching up in the fall more to south winds. So,
Well, we get east winds in the morning, too. That's a nice
oh
thing.
yeah. Looks like is that white paddling for this wave and it's too far inside, could not get that one. So Casey, what's your favorite wave to surf on this Oregon coast?
Oh, well, it just depends on if it's Agate Beach on a low tide. Hey, we almost had a headstand.
Well, we've been seeing some pretty impressive longboarding. Here goes Randy Ford. Oh, the Iron Lotus.
Ouch.
Iron Lotus.
Boy, that's a nice looking wave.
Yeah.
Here goes
yeah.
this Blue paddling, and Blue's gonna not get into that, just barely get held off that one. That one would have been a nice runner.
It was a nice wave coming up to him, but by the time it got to him, it wasn't any good.
Well, it looks like the conditions are getting better with the lower tide. You know, as we saw earlier, it was really closed out. Down the beach is that, I think that's green. Going left, and that wave pooped out.
Looks like we've got a boat coming in.
Then red down the beach, and didn't even get up to their feet. Maybe this boat will bring in some wake waves.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Haha.
Looking for a place to drop a line and catch some fish, I think.
Or just enjoying this beautiful scenery. 2023 Agate Beach Surf Classic. Thanks to Mike Kavanaugh for putting on such an awesome event every year. We're thankful for you, Mike. White up and had a little somersault. It's like we got orange paddling, Randy Ford. Nice takeoff. And that one's going to close out.
Yeah, maybe there's some good salmon fishing right outside the break.
You know, when the salmon season starts to come, that's when those sea lions start coming around. They're very territorial. I've actually been chased out a couple times by some sea lions here and at South Beach. So,
Oh yeah, South Beach.
Tom, you been getting out, getting some waves?
I've been getting some waves, not a lot, but every now and then. I'm doing more sailing than surfing lately.
Ah, sailing. Are these good sailing conditions, Tom?
Yeah, today would be a nice day to be sailing.
and what type of boat do you have, Tom?
I have a Capri 25. It's a reasonably fast boat.
Can you catch waves with your boat?
No, let's hope not.
Here you go, red down the beach, paddling on this one.
Oh.
It's going to get up to their feet with a nice rail grab, but that one's shutting down pretty fast.
That might have been an interference.
Shout out to Pink Fin Photography. Thank you for being here, taking water photography photos every year.
That's hard work.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Casey as well. He's a great photographer and is always keeping us updated with the newest PNW surfing. So that's always awesome.
You bet. Check out the live stream on PNW Surfing YouTube, as well on Agate Beach Surf Classic Facebook, Aussie Surf Shop Facebook, and PNW Surfing Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Also, don't forget about the raffle tickets down in the main tent. Get your raffle tickets. Win a surfboard, a stomp pad, a leash.
Yep, and after you get your raffle tickets, you can head over to Moondog's Cantina and get yourself a good hot dog, some chips, and a drink. Moondog's always holding it down at the Agate Classic, so we're thankful to have him here.
And for those of you that are over 21, get your beer, Ninkasi beer, at the Beer Garden.
Looks like we have blue paddling for us. No, white. We have white.
That is hard to tell.
And then red down the beach. Another rail grab takeoff. But man, these waves are shutting down on red. Got 5 minutes left in this heat, so we'll see who can start their program at the very end, you know.
Tom, have you done a contest before?
Oh, I've done several. Usually up in Westport, Washington, where a lot of them.
The Westport contest.
Yeah.
Surfrider Foundation always keeping our beaches clean. Very thankful for them.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Shout out to Mike.
Somebody's
Ooh,
up, and they're
ran
down.
Straight down the mine shaft.
That Randy?
Yeah.
Yep. And then we got Red down the beach again, just similar takeoff and closed out on it. Looking like a tough heat for them. So, looks like we have 2 interferences in this heat. Interference on blue and an interference on yellow. So, make sure to spread out. Don't be right next to your competitors, you know. That's the worst thing you could do is snake someone.
So, Taylor, how many points are you docked if you're given an interference?
So, we got Randy Ford going up right now, but if you're given an interference, your highest or your least wave score is docked by half. So, let's say you had an 8 as your highest score and your second best wave was a 4, then your second best wave would only count for 2 points. So, something to be aware of. Don't get in the way of other people.
Yeah, it's good etiquette just in general.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. White. Nice left. Shooting the curl.
Oh, yeah.
And out. Oh, look at these lefts down the beach, Casey. That's your type of wave.
Oh, I like lefts. I like lefts a lot. That's my favorite. But I do ride Agate a lot, and Agate does like to go right.
Yep, predominantly with that south swell. And once that sandbar starts building up closer to the cliff, we really get a nice bounce.
Looks like Micah.
That wave had some pretty nice form before anybody caught it.
Looks like... Nope, no one on this one.
Outside.
Oh, that's green. Just catching the white water, not really doing much.
And we've got about 2 minutes remaining in this heat.
Red down the beach, getting a nice left. Got yellow. A lot of waves ridden this heat. Only a couple that will really determine a good score for some people. Looks like Randy Ford has this one in the bag.
1 minute, 45 seconds. Thanks for the time today.
Sorry, actually, we have Ty Cobb in the lead, winning by 3.6. He has a total of 6 points. Mick Tarsel
There's a nice
in
one.
red in second.
That last wave of Randy's might have bumped him up. That was pretty critical.
Yeah. You know, Randy's a great surfer. Love the color on his board. He's riding a wing tail board. It's like a nice crescent shape, so wonder how that's working for him.
Randy Ford. Or is that Nate?
That is Nate
Yellow, I
in
think.
yellow. Great music, great food, great people. This is the 2023 Agate Beach Surf Classic.
And it's good to be here.
Oh, yeah. Got dogs running on the beach and little kids playing in the sand. There's nothing much better than that.
Randy Ford.
Ooh, closed out. And that's the horn. And we will be going to commercial break.
Oh, crap.
time we got?
It is 2:04.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, your heat's in a couple.
Yeah, 3:25 you said.
Let's see. Okay, looks like Lars is in heat 5.
How you doing?
Good stuff.
Hi, my name is Lexi Galbraith. I am the founder of Sulky Soulwork, a company that specializes in trauma recovery and grief care. We use Blue Health, surf therapy, and ocean therapy to tap into the mind-body-spirit connection and do holistic healing.
We are Local Ocean Seafoods. We're a 2-story restaurant and fish market here on Newport's historic bayfront. We buy direct from the boats, so you know it's fresh. We're employee owned and proud of it. Come visit us.
Aussie Surf Shop has the largest selection of new and used equipment on the Oregon coast. Our 0% consignment fee program means that you can take your dusty old surfboards and wetsuits, bring them in, turn them into cold hard cash, clothing, whatever you need, new wetsuits. So come into Aussie's with your used gear and we'll help you turn it into new gear.
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
stoked.
Well, at the end of summer, the rip is pretty well sanded in. So, if much swell running, you probably don't want to be in here.
Looks like Declan has got a nice campaign going for him. He's got a couple quick rides off the bat, so we'll see how that goes for him.
There'll be more paddles out than not. Yeah. At Bassendorf Beach, it's really.
Oh, that's an insult.
It's such a big arena.
Bastendorf is awesome.
And a lot of current.
Here we go. Is that blue? Nice floater, and oh, it doesn't complete that. That's gonna be crucial.
Oh, here comes one.
Yep, shout out to Tammy.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for coming on the old mic, Tanny. How's it going?
It's
Go
going
Declan.
great. Look at this day. It's fantastic.
Nice wave for Declan Wood. He's gonna start a good campaign for himself here. He's already got a couple nice turns, so.
Everybody's watching.
Got Tommy Jessel walking up the beach. He'll be in blue next heat. Shout out to the Jessel family. They're always surfing.
Ooh, is that Tommy Roach on the... Oh, almost.
Yep, I think closer to the cliff. Looks
Such a
like our
smoothie.
surfers are. There you go, orange. Orange is up and got a nice floater. So that's going to be a decent score. You know, the judges are looking for that innovation and progressive maneuvers, speed, power, flow, and variety. So
Say again, who?
here we go. Blue getting a nice long ride. Cutting back.
Yeah.
Just cruising
Carson
on that
Ross
one.
and Steve Busby, please check in. Carson Ross and Steve Busby.
It's going to be a good wave for blue.
Woo.
There you go, white. And we got red in front of white, but I don't think that's going to be an interference just because they're surfing two different peaks.
All right, still going.
Nice wave for Declan. Looks like he had his game plan before he came out in this heat. Knew what he was going to need to do.
See some fancy footwork on this one. Come on,
Let's
guy.
be white.
Yeah.
Is that yellow?
I think that's yellow, yeah.
No,
Tommy
that's-
Roach.
So now we got orange
Orange.
up. Right in front of the water photographer.
Excellent. Can't wait to see those shots.
Oh, wow. Nice dismount. Yeah, shout out to Pink Fin.
Yeah. She's super awesome.
She's always crushing it with the water photography, and she's always down here for this event, so we're thankful to have her.
But you want to know somebody who's working hard all day long. She's in the water all day doing her thing.
In her wetsuit.
For sure. Go check out her Insta. It's fabulous. She's very talented.
She's from the Puget Sound area in Washington. Have a couple people coming down from that area here.
Mm-hmm.
Sun's starting to come out a bit more. Really thankful for that.
Yeah, if you look hard enough, you might find some bikinis out here. Oregon bikini weather today.
Oh, yeah.
We're a hardy bunch here.
Nice 60 degrees.
Yep, a
Here we
bikini
go.
with all your
That
clothes on top
Tommy
of it.
Roach.
Low wind.
Tommy Roach
All
getting
right.
a nice ride.
Looking good.
Beating that section. Still on the nose.
Heck yeah. Give us some footwork.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, nice finish.
It's going to be an excellent dismount for him. Hopefully that will go into his score line. Tommy's an awesome guy. So nice and
So nice.
always spreading aloha. So
So much aloha. And man, he can catch the most microwaves and make them look
here we go. We got
amazing.
blue going
Ooh,
right
looking good.
and white going left. Oh. Got to be careful of where that board's might hit someone. Looks like we got a paddle battle out the back, orange and red. Orange got this right. Not much to offer, and
Ooh.
red goes down on the
A little
left.
bit close there.
So we got a nice split peak right there, and it's gonna be not the best of scores for both surfers. So people are just gonna keep trying to catch a lot of waves.
Steve Busby, please check in. Steve Busby.
Buzz your way on over to the beach marshal tent. Looks like that fog is letting off nicely.
And just like that, the boat is gone.
Oh, I seen them go over into the second cove.
I hope to catch
Go
the big
white
one.
up,
That's where the fish are.
going right, and falls right in front of Declan.
We got out back here.
This is looking like it's blue.
Blue? Oh.
And then, is that yellow? Tommy.
Yellow, all right.
Dismount. Nice and graceful. Another big thank you to Mike Kavanaugh for putting on this awesome event. Couldn't do it without him. And thanks to the judges as well.
Definitely thanks to Mike and the judges. It's a lot of work putting on a big surf contest, 2-day surf contest.
This is actually the only 2-day surf contest we have here on the Oregon coast, so that's pretty neat.
Really? The Cape Kiwana's only 1 day?
Oh,
days,
oh,
yeah.
that's actually 2 days. Just thinking of just the contest here in Newport.
Word. Got a little quiet out there.
Nice calm ocean. It's gonna be a bit smaller tomorrow. Hopefully the wind backs off. So great conditions for this Agate Classic this year.
Ooh.
I've had years in the past where the waves are just giant closing out.
We got red.
Red.
Red on right.
Nice grab rail takeoff. I like the speed.
Yeah.
Keeping the
Keep it
flow.
going. Woo.
Cutting back and a little rebound. It's gonna be a good score.
Nice.
Looks like we got Tommy going right and shuts down on him, and then got Green going right as well. Cutting back. Oh. A lot of waves being ridden. That bounce is starting to work again. I mean, look at that wave. If you can get on one good wave during a heat, I think that will solidify everything you need out there.